Oh my, Cohen and Velshi are back and bad-mouthing Trump again. Hey everyone, want to know the truth behind Cohen's latest claims? Let's sit down and dissect the recent words of Michael Cohen, once Trump's lawyer, now a controversial figure. Let's see what he says and where the truth lies. The monitoring agreement, a tall tale. Cohen claims that one fine day, he was asked to sign a federal location monitoring agreement. But it wasn't just any ordinary document. It included clauses prohibiting him from talking to the media, from books to TV, films, and social media. Can you imagine that? Banning even Instagram cat posts. When he refused to sign, guess what? They sent him back to prison for 15 days in solitary confinement. A free vacation with worse service than a cheap motel. See, Cohen makes it sound like a spy thriller, but the truth is he was indeed asked to sign a monitoring agreement, and the clause about media contact was unusual. But calling it a fake might be a stretch. It could have been specially designed for his case, not entirely fabricated. Revenge plot, superhero style. Cohen goes on, claiming all this was directed by Donald Trump from afar, like a superhero in a comic book. If Trump comes back to power, he'd become a vengeful superhero, retaliating against anyone who criticizes him. Can you picture it? Trump donning a cape, flying around, vanquishing foes with. Twitter? His superpower is definitely tweet storms. Sounds far-fetched, right? But let's admit, Trump has a history of attacking the media and critics. While he could potentially abuse power if he returns, there's no concrete evidence he directly orchestrated specific acts of revenge against Cohen or others. The Dictator Dream, a comedic take. Then Cohen says Trump wants to be another Putin or Kim Jong Un, consolidating power and eliminating any opposition. Really? Trump transforming into a dictator in a fairy tale kingdom? Maybe he just needs a throne and a scepter to complete his collection. But remember, the US has a system of checks and balances, making it hard for anyone to become a dictator. Sure, Trump admires strong leaders like Putin and Kim Jong Un, but comparing Trump to them is an exaggeration. The US political and legal system is vastly different, preventing such power concentration. The rich and their secret plan. Moving on to the rich folks backing Trump, Cohen says they support him, thinking they'll benefit from his policies. But Cohen warns Trump won't share power and wealth. Oh, really? Can you imagine Trump sitting on a pile of gold like a cartoon king? Politics isn't that simple, and not everyone is a villain in a cartoon. In reality, many wealthy people support Trump because his economic policies favor them. This is an obvious fact in many campaigns. But saying Trump will hoard all power and wealth needs a closer look. It's likely Cohen's personal conjecture. Using SEAL Team 6 to chase enemies. Cohen also claims Trump said he'd use SEAL Team 6 to capture his political enemies. Can you imagine? Trump ordering the elite SEAL Team 6 to round up congressmen and journalists? Sounds like a B-movie plot. Trump indeed makes strong statements about punishing political enemies, but there's no specific evidence he'd use SEAL Team 6 for this. This sounds more like a movie script than political reality. Freedom of speech and the danger. Cohen warns that if Trump returns to power, our current freedom of speech will be severely threatened. It would be a country where only what Trump wants to hear is allowed. Sounds like a dystopian story, but filled with reality. No denying Trump has often openly criticized the media and attempted to control information. But Trump fully controlling the media and freedom of speech, like in dictatorships, is unlikely to happen in the US political system. Conclusion. A humorous and ironic tale. So folks, what do you think? Michael Cohen is indeed a master of telling bizarre stories. These tales sound like a political comedy movie. Unbelievable. But remember, all allegations and information need to be verified. And in Michael Cohen's world, anything can happen. Thanks, Cohen, for bringing us some entertaining moments.